Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to some more Unicorn Overlord. In the last one, we finally did the big mission all the way over here and up in this area. I think we started here, came up in here. We also got this village for it. But we did the big mission to save Scarlet. And along with saving Scarlet, we got a bunch of characters, actually. So we got Kitra, a new warrior. We got Miriam, a Radiant Knight, which seems to be kind of similar to the Paladin that Joseph already is. We also got our first Griffin Knight, Fran, and we got Scarlet, the Priestess. Unfortunately, Scarlet's only level 2, but we put her in Elaine's squad, so hopefully she'll be able to gain some XP there. Now, I said we were going to start by looking at the two paths we have ahead of us. Now, I did forget one thing, which is the rapport conversations. Supposedly we have one. Let me just look at the map and see where they all are, because I don't know which ones we can currently do and which ones we can't. How do I get over there? Here. Rapport conversations. So we have Chloe and Lex, we have Elaine and Morden, and we have Elaine and Scarlet. We'll just do them all, probably, because I think these are all in locations that we have. You rapport conversation between Elaine and Morden. What's with the staring, kid? Don't tell me I've got something stuck in my beard. Not at all. I was thinking you remind me of a warrior, actually, from an old legend I heard years past. As the story goes, he was a frequent drunk and would spend many of his evenings... I feel like it's probably a legend about him, right? Okay, maybe not. Yet he did so in secret, not wanting others to learn of what he perceived as a shortcoming. During the day, however, he felled countless enemies as an unparalleled fighter. Maybe it was him. Maybe he used to do it in secret. Though a reticent one at that, a person of few words and even fewer friends. Until one afternoon, a local bandit devised a plan to finally lay the great warrior low. He treated our hero to a round after round of potent drinks, thinking it a means to deplete the man's strength. Yet all that slackened was the warrior's inhibition, and he spoke freely and eloquently while subduing the bandit. And as rumors spread of his endearing deeds, he was quickly beloved by everyone in town from that day forth. Huh? That was some story, kid, but what's it got to do with me? I'm never quiet, and I'm not all that beloved either. Only thing we have in common is the drinking. As well as your dauntless strength, and you are well loved, I might add. I admit, I've only seen you steal a few swigs of ale before battle yourself. Didn't think you'd notice that. I'll not tell you to stop either, as long as you remember to exercise moderation. The battlefield is no place for life's luxuries, of course, but depriving ourselves entirely is a certain way to damage morale. Aha, don't worry, I won't take that kindness of yours for granted. And once you're king... for some reason, I thought the flag behind his face was like tears like spraying out of his face. Sorry. Maybe you and me can share a drink to celebrate. I look forward to the day, Morden. Okay, let's go to a different one. Chloe and Lex. Can we do this one? This one's like right on the outskirts. Oh no, we can't do this one. I remember now. Oh, we can? I guess we just needed the town before. Can I ask you something, Lex? Why do you only sneak food out when I'm on cooking duty? Isn't it obvious? It's because you're the best chef we've got. And we never have enough for seconds, so this is my one shot at getting a few extra bites in. Well, maybe we would have enough if someone wasn't stealing rations before we even sat at the table. Oh, I never thought about it like that. Still, I can't blame you for being hungry. You work harder than just about anyone in the army. And while I'm glad you think I'm a good cook... Hold on, is that blushing I see? I really do mean it, though. I don't know what we'd do without you. You didn't let me finish. What I was going to say is all the flattery in the world doesn't excuse theft. Oh. Listen, I'm sorry, alright? How about this? I'll set the table before dinner from now on, and I'll help you clean up after too. And in return, you look the other way while I sneak a couple early bites. Fine, but the second you forget to help, the deal's over. Works for me. So good. That's far more than a couple bites. Sorry. When are we gonna get something besides honors from these? I thought it said we could get other rewards. Okay, we'll get back to all that stuff later. Let's get the last conversation, which is all the way back on Palavio. Where is it, though? Left. Wait, there's a... Can we talk to this person over here? No. Wait, did I check how many divine shards we had? 8. Not really enough to buy a whole lot. Yes. Do you remember this place, Elaine? How could I not? Lex and I used to waste hours in these woods fashioning fallen branches into makeshift swords. And eating nuts from the trees until your stomachs hurt, don't forget. Yes, it's a rather embarrassing memory. Oh, hey, what are you guys doing out here? I could ask you the same thing, Lex. Oh, you know, just figured I'd see how the island's been doing since we left. That old altar is the same as always, by the way. You used to get so mad at us for playing back there, Scarlet. That was actually more of a you problem, Lex, and only because you kept trying to climb on the statue. Guess so, yeah. Well, I'd better get going. Stomach's been killing me for some reason. Can't imagine why. Still a slave to his habits, I see. Please tell me you haven't been eating any nuts, at least. No, of course not. That doesn't sound very honest. What's back here? This place really brings me back. We used to play here all the time when we were kids, remember? Yeah, we can't do anything here, though, I guess. Maybe another time. Okay. So, now we can get on to the original plan. We will start by... I already made the save at the end of the last episode, but we'll use the same save. This one down here. Just in case we need to go back, if we don't get to go both directions, I can come back later, maybe at the end of the game or something, and we can do it again. But let's see if it lets us go this way. Before us lies the Winding Wood, a vast, twisting forest through which only elves are able to navigate. Fortunately, Lady Yana has agreed to lend us her wisdom in traversing it. As the Elder Witch of the Swamp, the elves trust me like they do few others. If it's passage to Elheim you're after, I'd be glad to show the way. Oh, she just knows the way. We don't need an elf at all. Why was I so misled? Divine Shard. What did I just do?
Just past this thicket ahead, and we'll have made it through.
My thanks, Yana. We would have wandered this wood for weeks without your aid. Come, we should hurry.
Oh. Lady Rosalinde? What are you doing here by yourself?
You've arrived with some timing, Sarimet Yana. I was actually hoping to entreat your aid.
An acquaintance of yours, I presume?
This is Lady Rosalinde, elder sister to the Tyrannos of the Elves, the seer Altalinda.
And the boy is?
Prince Elaine, heir to Cornia's throne and commander of their liberation army.
Elaine, then. I see. Why have you come to Elheim?
To breathe life into a revelation I was granted in Cornia's sanctuary. I was bade to meet with your Tyrannos.
Then I fear your travels are in vain. Altalinda is captive, held prisoner in Castle Lowerhall ever since our defeat at Zenoira's blade. Our people have fought for moons unending in order to win back her freedom. But our forces dwindle with every passing day. We will never succeed without help.
Well, good thing we are help.
Which is why you came looking for me.
If I may, how was Zenoira able to breach the confounding defenses of the Winding Wood?
by the hand of Sadimet Alcina.
Who?
That can't be. Alcina was a sorceress of great renown, and my esteemed master in the art of spellcraft. She was a trusted advisor to your grandfather, King Gerard, of 2 generations past.
So she's the other one who knows the youth magic, right?
A
If I remember
faithful
correctly.
ally to the crown, then. She must surely be under Zenoira's control to have turned against us so.
Now, you seek the Turanos, while I seek an army. 2 notes in the same melody. What say we sing this hymn together?
You'd truly be willing to join us?
We march to vanquish Galerius and free all nations of Fevrith alike. Should you truly extend such a generous offer, we would gladly accept it. Come, I'll introduce you to the others.
You're a bigger dreamer than you look. Thank you, Elaine. I'd like that very much.
Okay, so is this a battle or... Nope, we're just out on the other side. I already see a carving. Didn't they say there were gonna be a treasure carving on every single area? So that must be this area's first one, or one of them at least. We've made it through the Winding Wood. Unscathed, my prince. Let's press onward. As I mentioned in the forest, I meant to fight as part of your army. Or I mean to fight as part of your army, so please lend me your aid in liberating Elham. Okay, she just straight up joined. I thought I might have to do a mission. Standard military treaties might be for people who are higher level. That reminds me, we should maybe use some of those on Scarlet right now, so she can catch up just a little bit. Okay, so she just straight up joined us. There is stuff that I want to investigate. Let me start looking at this. So this gives 3 times to anyone that's below level 20. I was kind of hoping there would be a battle here, so it would tell me what level I'm supposed to be at. But anyways, we should give some of these to Scarlet.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
Okay, is this fine? I mean, I would have liked some magic attack, but I guess she doesn't have huge odds of that happening.
May the Father smile upon me.
There's some magic attack, but lacking in the other fields.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
Okay, here's a decent level up, but again, it's kind of not the right stats. I'll do one more, which requires 3.
May the Father smile upon me.
Okay, magic attack again. So she's level 6 now, so she's not that far behind. She'll probably be able to catch up, especially with an extra XP thing. So now we have the interesting thing of we have an extra person. We need to figure out what she does. Oh, she has a lot of slots, and she's a leveled up class. She's level 10. Okay, what does this thing do? Freezing thrust, magic defense initiative. Okay, so she's a prime candidate for a magic attacking spear user, but this spear is probably better than the one that we previously saw, so she'll probably be keeping this one. Ooh, it's actually a mixed attack. Does physical potency 100 and magic potency 100. She actually does a lot of damage. What the heck? She has so much attack. Attack a single enemy, inflicts freeze, plus 25 potency if the user has summoned fairies. Is that like her Valor skill or something? Can we see that somewhere? Swap positions of the user and unit ally. Instantly end the wait time. Those are good, but I don't know how she summons fairies. I don't know what that means. I guess it's specific moves that do it? Okay, hold up. We should probably go back and read the rest of her stuff, because it seems like this summons fairies. Tackle single enemy if the user is at 100% HP, grants the user 1 passive point and +1 summoned fairies. I don't know what the summoned fairies do. Do they, like, attack? Do they enter the battlefield, or what does that mean? Because, like, Bernice can summon mercenaries, right? But that seems to be different. Because that was a Valor skill. Oh, no, I need to read the rest of this. Activates after an ally is hit. Restore minor HP to an ally. Remove all their debuffs. Oh my god. This character is so broken. So, the only thing that I am seeing here is I kind of want her to use Primus Edge so she gets that extra passive point. Is there a condition where I can set Freezing Thrust to only work if she has summoned fairies? Own condition. Oh, we could do this. Second action. But I don't want it to be just the second action. I want it to be the second action and on. Is this the... I wish I knew what the summoned fairies thing is. If it's a buff, then that might simplify the equation. Although doing freeze earlier on in the turn count is also good. But I think I'd rather just have 2 curing heals. Or I guess I'd have 3 if I did it like that. Target only the user, no. Is there a different way? I don't know if the fairies are allies or not, right? I could maybe do it with this if I knew if the fairies were allies. Combat status. Oh no, this is targeting. Hold up. No, I guess I could do it the other way around, though, and that would make it easier, right? We just move this to the top and do this only as the first action. That works. Okay, now she has 10% extra magic attack. Oh, I forgot to put the Iron Shackles on someone. I really feel like giving her an extra active point might be the play. I think even better than her having it. Kitra. Yeah, give me that. This unit seems insane, by the way. Like, this unit could probably, like, if they're just in the middle of a team, they're your healer, they're one of your primary damage dealers. Like, this unit's crazy. What else do I want? Maybe just this? Although, maybe just increase your physical defense. That's kind of your weakness. I would like to have increased physical attack. So maybe another warrior's amulet, if I can, or medallion, if I can find one. But yeah, that character's crazy. I guess we'll give this to Kitra for now then. And then who was I going to give the... You have gauntlets, 20% guard rate. It's probably too good to give up. We could give you the Iron Shackle. You have 0 initiative. Hopefully that doesn't mean you don't ever get to take a turn. Hopefully that actually means I mean, I guess if he never gets to take a turn, it's not the end of the world, but it's kind of bad. But I'm hoping that 0 is kind of like, you're just the slowest that you can be. How do we fit you into a team, though? I just spent so much time. I guess you could take the spot of Corin, right? Because you're just a way better Corin. Or, no, that doesn't work. I'm trying to think. Because in theory, if I put her into Travis's squad would then have healing, but then this squad would lose healing. Because I think I'm going to replace Corin with her no matter what. It's like, if we look at this... Oh, you can look at their mobility. Can provide magic assist. Interesting. We lose life aid, though. But, Chloe still has life aid. What the heck is all this? Who's getting... I don't know how this works. What are the extra stats that we're getting here? Like, do we already have those extra stats? Do we need to actually reach the end of the rapport? I don't know how rapport exactly works. But anyways, yeah, we'll put you in there. So this squad should now just be insane. Probably just take less damage from magical assists is still the play. Or can provide... I think I'll just resist. Okay, so that unit is probably the best unit we've seen so far. Before I do something stupid like save and then get stuck over here, though. The strange carving on this monument here. I bet it has to do with the treasure hidden away somewhere in this nation. But we'll never find it without the relevant journal to give a clue. We should come back here once we've tracked that down. Okay. So we'll do some quick exploring into here. Mainly I want to talk to this guy because he'll probably start a quest and then we'll get an idea of what level we're supposed to be. Ah, Taras, it eases my heart to see you well. Yet who are these humans who accompany you? Brave souls of the Cornian liberation, they've agreed to help drive Zenoira from our home. Salvation comes at last. Pray follow me. I will bring you to Linalagos. Okay, side quest. It is level 15, so we probably do not want to do this at this moment. But we can maybe steal a few resources. Pardon the intrusion, but would you permit to visit this cemetery? Computer... Okay, so... Also, there's also cemeteries in this place that she wants to visit, I guess? You have my deepest thanks, Elaine. Yep, we've already done that plenty of times. Can I steal those items without dying? Let's get in a save here. Okay, back up here. We'll leave this save just in case, but I doubt they would lock us out of the dragon region because we came over here, right? That would be silly. Don't do it. Don't do it. You suck. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Oh my god. Where'd he come from? Oh. Yeah, this squad is insane, huh? This squad can actually beat them? It's the rebels. Come, men. We drive them back. What the heck? Oh, that's just a liberation quest. What level is it? 16. Okay, yep. This squad will just kill everybody, apparently. Oh, hello. It's another one of these. I guess I should maybe activate it. Divine Shard. What wonderful fortune, we've come across a new sigil. Now then, allow me to activate its power. We'll probably use this. Oh, this is trial number 3. It's level 18. We'll probably use this later on to get more XP, but right now it's probably too strong. Actually, I'll beat you up. Oh. You are not so easily beat up. I see. Okay, I don't want to go too far. But I am going to take this stuff because it's right here. Okay. Can I get over that way a little bit? Oh, there's another item. We already did that. I can't get over there. How the heck do you get over there? Maybe this way? Okay, this might be a bad idea. We're a little bit far. We're far from home. Uh-oh. This counts as a win, I think. Oh, I can't go that way? Oh, I think you can go down, but that's too far. No, we're getting into territory where the enemies are too tough. We'll be back. For now... Oh, what? Okay. I thought I couldn't grab this item. Because they just kind of like teleport me to the other side. I guess that's the aspect of you would get lost if you went this way. So, let's confirm really quick. This is a level 15 mission. There's also a level 16 mission, that other direction that we started to go a little bit. We should check over here what that mission would be. Still nothing has respawned, resource-wise. I just haven't figured out if that was actually just a myth. And that actually doesn't happen. But there was that one instance where those things respawned. But it was literally in an area where I went by, grabbed the items, then I liberated the area. And just in that area, those things respawned. So I don't know if that was like a bug or something. But ever since then, I've kind of been like trying to go ahead and explore areas first, just in case the resources respawn. What am I trying to get to? How the heck did I mess it up that badly that I couldn't get there? What did I do wrong? We follow this road. Oh, it just doesn't... The road just doesn't work. Maybe if we followed this, we'd get there later. But yeah, we just can't go this way, I guess. Okay. So, then we should also investigate what happens. The other path into Drakenhold is up here with this level 11 mission. So we probably shouldn't go past that right now. I don't see any other paths that I'm missing, right? Like these don't... This is all just mountains. So yeah, let's go down here. Who knows, maybe we'll just have a super overpowered unit join us immediately here as well. Probably not, but there is a chance that we can immediately find Princess of Virginia. Do 2 saves. Okay, let's see what's up here. Damned rebels, my wyvern shall tear you apart. Okay, this is just a liberation quest. This is level 9, so this is lower level than the other liberation quests, so maybe we should be going this way. So the liberation quest that I'm comparing it to is this one up here, which is level 10. But it's just a liberation quest, so why don't we just do it then? I saved too much, I'm sorry, but it happens. We got Wyvern Knights. Okay, so there should be no story here. Rebels here? If the state of Drakenhold wasn't trouble enough. No matter, we'll just have to show them what we do to those who defy us. Okay, what do we got? We got Watchtower. Not a whole lot. So, I mean, this squad is probably crazy. I'm guessing that Wyvern Knight. Well, let's. Oh, no. I unpaused it on accident. I didn't realize I could unpause it before I summoned people. I want to check their stats to see what they're weak to. They're weak to magic, I guess, slightly more. But they're probably going to have the same thing that Griffin Knights do, which is they are hard for infantry to hit. And they were good against cavalry, so... Well, hold up. You have, like, the... Attack a single unit. Okay, yeah, so it's stronger against cavalry, and cavalry can't guard. But they don't do what Griffin Knights do, where they have the sweeping attack that's AoE. So, what squads are going to be good? This squad might actually not be good. Because... not Selvi... What's her name? Rosalinde. Probably doesn't have a high chance to hit them. So that might be a task for our own flying squad.
Judgment shall strike them.
And Rolf.
The Cornian militia fights on.
And then I guess just maybe Elaine or maybe this squad. Let's do Elaine.
The day will be ours.
Okay, who can get... Who's the fastest? The squad's mobility is... Wait, it doesn't show... Our mobility is 91. So we need to desperately take you out as quickly as possible.
Heading there now.
Witness the might of an angel. I depart. Blasphemous fool.
Ooh, that's actually not as
You face me.
good as I thought it would be.
I never miss my target.
I'll not go easy on you.
Try me. Your villainy ends here.
Blasphemous fool.
I'll pierce you clean through.
But he's actually much better. Okay. I mean, he has 2 attacks, but only one of his attacks is the guaranteed hit. Oh wait, it hit both of them? Why? Ouch. Why is he hitting both of them? Do they split the damage between themselves, or what just happened?
Drinks are on me.
I'm a little confused.
They're beaten.
I stand ready. I take to the skies.
Do you need something? Right. Come then. Counting on you. What a joke. How embarrassing.
Oh, nice.
How embarrassing. Good. I must never yield.
Okay, what does he get? Cavalry Slayer. Attack a single enemy, inflicts -1 AP and -1 passive point, and guard seal if the target is a cavalry.
Well fought.
Is that relevant? Yeah, I guess it is, but I'm gonna move it down here, like that. I think I'd rather have these 2 lean edges. He's running out of tactics, though. I don't think people will have that many moves, but maybe I'm wrong. So at some point, you're gonna have to start cutting out extra moves. And we probably won't be able to do too much of having the same skill twice. Like, I would probably just condense this into 1 lean edge.
The time is at hand. Onward. I never miss my target.
This is interesting, because here the hoplites can take a lot of damage. Dual shot. Okay, I need to see how this dual shot ability works.
No surprise there.
I'm actually getting better at this.
Do you
Did he
see
not get
now?
a skill? I guess not. Okay, but dual shot, how does this work? Okay, yeah, we probably just want to use dual shot if there's ever 2 or more enemies, and prioritize flying. Okay. So it also makes the whole dual shot true strike.
Who's my target? Understood.
I'll not go easy on you.
Your villainy ends here.
Any who bar my path must perish.
You face me.
Start with you.
Look alive.
I should have done the ranged assist.
Easy now. Let me.
Okay, that was kind of pointless.
We march on.
I'll not go easy on you.
Okay, they
I'm
just
here
kind of
too.
win.
I'll support you.
We'll give the ranged assist some extra.
I have you.
Okay, she dodged.
Match me?
She guarded that one. That's a big hit. That's not good. Oh, that's good. One of the 3 hit.
How embarrassing.
So what would have likely just been a total miss ended up being
As it was written.
a third of the damage. That's why multi-hits are probably better. Because they just average as a higher... Like I was talking about this with crit rate last time, they average higher damage because of crit rate. They also just average higher because of miss rate, right? Well, I guess like law of large numbers, technically no, but per battle, yes. That was a good level up.
Father, watch over us.
Unfortunately, we didn't have enough Valor points to get the extra XP, but that's fine. So we had to do this to just see what the quest is for entering this area. Oh, there she is. Virginia and someone else.
Do mine eyes deceive me, Virginia? You were but a teenager when last we met, but now you stand a princess fair and true.
I find it interesting that for both of the new regions we tried to go to, we enter the elf region and it's like, oh, immediately the elfin princess is right there and she wants to join us. And we enter this other place where supposedly Virginia is and she's right at the gates. And we'll see, probably she will want to join us too, but we'll see.
A lot can change in 10 years.
Indeed it can. I'm relieved to see you safe.
The same to you. When our scouts brought word of your army's approach, I knew I had to verify the report for myself.
Scouts, my lady? But I was led to believe you were in hiding.
I was sent here to Drakenhold 10 years past, as a refugee when Galerius brandished his sword against our family. I've been in the care of their second prince, Gilbert, ever since.
Forgive me for not coming to your aid sooner.
There's nothing to forgive. My attendant Leia sees my every need fulfilled and more.
The issue at hand, your ladyship?
Yes. Go on then.
The good Prince Gilbert is currently amassing troops at Balmrate in hopes of recapturing his castle. We ask that you and your soldiers cooperate in that siege. But such a request must surely meet the approval of your commander. Might we solicit an audience?
Oh, I almost forgot. Where is he? Huh?
It's been too long, Virginia.
Is that you, Elaine? I barely recognized you, grown as you are. You know, I can still remember when you were just a babe at your mother's breast. And now look at you, even taller than I am.
I believe I was 7 when last we met, and weaned for years by then.
What I mean to say is, I'm proud of you. That, and that my blade belongs to this liberation of yours from here forward.
Your ladyship, please. Have you forgotten you're still under Prince Gilbert's protection? This isn't a decision you should make without at least consulting him first.
I don't need his protection, not anymore. Though, I admit, I owe him quite a lot for what he's done. I don't plan on letting that debt go unpaid. Which is exactly why Elaine here is going to help us, yes? Everybody wins by my count. Satisfied?
If not, there's always room at my side for a hard-to-please attendant.
Hey, you sure about this? She seemed more like a windstorm than a princess.
Queen Elenia often spoke of how young Virginia reminded her so greatly of herself as a child. And I must say, the resemblance is striking.
She was always more sister than cousin to me, in truth. Whenever I needed an ear, hers was the first I'd pull. In any case, Leia, the Liberation Army will answer your call. And thank you again for the kindness you've shown Virginia all these years. I know she can be a bit difficult.
'Tis no greater kindness than yours, Prince. Cornia's aid is a beacon of light in our darkest hour. Know that my life is ever in your service, and that of the glory of Drakenhold.
Oh, we got both of them. Are we gonna have to make a new squad? We might be bringing back Corin then. Mirror checkpoint is in Noira's no longer, Your Highness. We should be free to pass through whenever we please. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Proceed deeper. We'll probably proceed deeper in a second. Let's check the new characters that we just got. So we have Virginia, who is a Crusader. She has 2 passive points, looks like from this thing. Yeah, any blue items always give extra stuff. Okay, she has a crit rate sword. Probably the strongest sword we've ever seen. She has 2 shields. Yeah, I mean, I guess in her picture she has 2 shields. So her guard rate would be 0 without these shields, huh? But she has... activates before being hit, block an enemy attack with a medium guard, and recover HP. That's pretty strong. Then this also has crit rate on it, and it's actually just a good shield. So what do we got? Attack a single enemy, ignores 50% defense versus armored targets, plus 50% potency versus armored targets. So it's just being used against armored. That makes sense. Attack a single enemy, becomes a true strike, ignores 50% defense, and plus 50% potency versus flying. Technically, Iron Crusher is a better move, right? Because it's unguardable. So, like, I see what they're trying to do here, where they're saying they should be flipped, right? It should be vertical edge goes for flying, and if there's not flying, then we Iron Crusher because it's unguardable. Like, vertical edge doesn't have a second thing that makes it better. So I would like it to just go for... where's flying? Oh, it's up there. Flying. So if there's no flying, the skill will not activate. And then we go here, combatant type, prioritize armor. So now it'll use Iron Crusher as its general use thing because it's unguardable. And then we have that. Wait, do you actually not have a passive skill except for the one given to you by your shield? I guess at some point you'll maybe get that. I can't really change any of her gear. It's kind of necessary, it seems like. Where is the other person? Where's Leia? Where the heck? I don't even know, like, what class she is. Where is she? Am I blind? What am I missing? Oh, right here. Sword fighter. Okay, what the heck do we got going on here? Crit rate, crit damage, which is interesting because there's not actually a visible crit damage stat. Oh, that's just pictures. I was hoping to see crit damage, but I don't see it anywhere. So what's the sword do? Just a decent sword. Extra passive point. We have an extra slot here. And then we have Keen Edge, attack a single enemy with a critical strike. Critical hit rate plus 50%. Hit rate is true. That's pretty good. Hasten Strike. Activates at the start of battle, attack a single enemy with a first strike. Also true, and it prioritizes scouts. That's fine. Should this also prioritize scouts? I feel like it should. Because they're both true. Why does she have the Lapis Pendant, though? Surely, since end of battle things don't trigger multiple times, surely beginning of battle things don't trigger multiple times. Which would make the Lapis Pendant actually pointless on her, because she doesn't have another passive skill. But we could give her a passive skill with this. Might as well. It's like the alternative is to give her one of the amulets or the bronze bangle. But I don't have a good person to put this on anyway, so we'll give it to her. So she's level 9. Virginia's level 10. 2 new classes. Is there anywhere we can fit them in? Virginia could maybe be a tank. I think we just need a new squad, huh? Do I have enough honor to make a new squad? I do. I was 1 honor away from being able to upgrade the size of a squad, though. Let's pass through here. Oh, I think there's a cemetery right off the bat. Elaine, from this point forward lies what used to be the kingdom of Drakenhold. Sadly, it's now fallen entirely into Zenoiran hands. You folks come from across the border? Best take care up ahead if so. And why do you say that? Zenoira has been tightening their patrols. Get the feeling they're readying up for an execution. I saw them transporting a prisoner just the other day, a stunning knight in coal-black armor. Must have been General Berengaria? I'm certain of it. What did you say? Travis. Sorry, Elaine, it's nothing. Back to the matter at hand if we could. If we don't liberate this region now, we'll come to regret it later, I can promise you that. A fair point. We prepare to deploy at once. Okay, it seems like Travis is concerned about this general. This is a level 10 mission. Is that the same level? What level was this? Also level 10. So we probably want to go back north, but this is a good place to get going into. Are you ready, Elaine? Oh, I'm not allowed to explore this region until I do that battle. Okay. So, teleport me over here real quick. I have a feeling I can maybe do this battle. Oh, they can't do it. Oh, this squad can. Why can this squad do it? That's crazy. Oh, I guess because Griffin Knights are so good against cavalry. So, I don't know what to do about squads. We're in a really awkward situation. Where because if I save up 1 point, buy a new squad. Let's teleport up here, because I think I'm going to do this mission either way. But let's take a look. Wait, did this stuff respawn? Don't want to go that way. It seems like this stuff respawned with less resources. So maybe it does respawn sometimes. But anyways, as I was saying, if I made one squad have 4... I think what might be good is if I got rid of Walter, made this squad have 4, and put both Leia and Virginia in the squad. But this squad doesn't have any healing then. It's a common issue I'm running into. And I'm starting to think that maybe I don't want to have 2 healers. I mean, I guess Chloe's not a great healer, but she does have a heal. So what other options do I have then? I could put... I also like to make some squads like thematic based off of their friends, but so far that hasn't really worked out except for Elaine's squad. But Elaine's squad could in theory have like Virginia in it, but I feel like that doesn't make sense, like tactics wise, because I think that Leia would just be better in his squad. Ah, jeez. Yana's unit could use either Leia or Virginia pretty effectively. Selvy's unit. But the fact that Rosalinde is a healer is kind of big for this unit. And this unit's kind of just a cavalry unit. I feel like Nina's kind of out of place in this unit. But maybe that's not that bad. This is a tough one. I think we do the Liberation mission, which should give us a few honors. And then I'll be able to make a better decision. Okay, we'll save up here. So it does turn out that going to those regions, you probably want to go to both of those regions immediately, because it costs you nothing to do so, and you get 3 powerful units. I think Rosalinde is probably the strongest one out of all of them, but there's still 3 good units. Okay, that gave us 2 honors, so now we have enough honors already. Can I grab the stuff around here first? I could probably beat everyone up around here, so it's probably not even a big deal. I was gonna fight that guy, but then he disappeared. Alright, so we've never been this far up. Wait, was there? Oh yeah, this is one of the treasures, apparently. Treasure map 4. General's Longbow. Where are you at, Rolf? Oh, I totally forgot about the flame bow. But again, the flame bow doesn't matter if we're using other things first. General's Longbow, though. Aerial Shift. So this does a lot of damage. Gives an extra passive point. Activates after an ally is attacked with an active skill. Buff a row of allies. Grants 20% attack and 40% crit rate to flying allies. Okay. I mean, that's interesting, but it doesn't actually... I mean, I am going to give him this bow. However, aerial shift, yeah, it's flying... Wait, what? Why flying enemies present? That's not right. Is there an allies present? Or does it mean it grants attack and crit rate against flying units? I'm not sure. Yeah, this enemy's present is not useful. It needs to be allies present. And I don't know how to do that, actually. I mean, they set it as flying enemies present. You think that it maybe just works? Maybe we'll experiment, because maybe by enemies it means targets, not enemies. I think it's just not gonna... I think it's gonna work incorrectly like this, but I might as well figure that out the hard way, I think. I don't think we're going to face anything so difficult that I'm going to regret. I maybe could have just watched a battle with Rolf right there to get an idea. Where are we going? Sanctuary is quiet. Those I'll have to... Okay, so there's multiple of these sanctuaries to visit. I mean, it did say there were 6 sages, right? But I kind of thought we just had to go back to that one area, not to a whole bunch of different areas. Divine Shard. I think I want to save up 20 Divine Shards for another one of those amulets. Can I not go this way? No, I guess not. Okay. the rebels march upon our Zenoiran ruin, they must be after the treasures hidden within. Brace yourselves, men. We won't hold this fortress, or we'll hold this fortress through an attack. What level is this? 11. How many honors do I have now? Yeah, maybe I could just get enough honors to make an extra squad and make a squad bigger. So we're getting a lot of honors from just beating these random people up. Coming to take our harbor, huh? Well, too bad. I'm gonna burn it to the... What? I assume we get to stop him from burning it to the ground. Level 12. Okay, hold up. Can I... Where's Rolf's squad? Here. Can I watch and see if he uses this skill incorrectly? Oh, I guess there's no flying enemies, though. So he wouldn't use it here. Okay, there's the thing. We still don't know where the last one is. There's also another rocks in a circle. Fortunately, this one doesn't appear to be responding. The second location... Yeah, okay. But, I mean, I just wanted to put it on the map. Don't be all mad at me for that. Okay, let's investigate this place. Or hallowed corn ash. Divine shard. How many are we at? 15. Why does this road lead into the ocean? I guess it probably led over there at one point. Okay, anything around here? We're just kind of crushing everyone. Okay, Divine Shard. There's a lot of ruins around here. I'm kind of mainly hoping we could find that last stone. Or carving. You get the point. Oh my gosh, you guys are so bad. How did you miss me? How are we doing? Yeah, we got plenty of honors. We'll be able to make pretty much anything that I want. Okay. How's the map looking? We're about to connect everything up. Okay. I have 18 currently. Yeah, I probably just want to get the other one of these, or the Angel Plume. We need 2 more for that. Okay, so now we can fly to here whenever we want. Wait, is this a tower we can go in? Oh. Almost didn't even see that. Hello? So you're the rebels who wreak havoc upon these lands. On my father's honor, you won't take this town. Okay, that's a liberation quest. What level is it? 12. Divine Shard. Ooh, that was just barely a win, huh? We're getting into things that are a little bit more difficult now. Can't get to that. So how are we doing exploration-wise? There's a cemetery. That's the last cemetery. There's a stone circle. The Minotaur carving's over there. How the heck do I get over there? Should be this way. What the heck? Titania. Or, wait, Tatiana. That one. An outbreak here as well, I see. I'll report the word to Lord Gislane at once. The rest of you continue your search of the area. Survey the entire region if you must. What was that about? What's with the creepy masks? I can't say. Perhaps the townfolk will know more. Excuse me, sir. Is there anything you can tell me about the women who were just standing here? Oh, them? They work for the local lord, a guy by the name of Gislane. And they wear those masks to keep themselves safe from the plague that's been running rampant around here. Of course, there's a rumor in town that Gislane's the one who started the disease in the first place, all for some kind of dark experiments. You claim the Lord himself to be responsible? Just repeating what I heard, sir, but I do know they've been hauling off the sick. It's scary stuff, I'll tell you what. Indeed. Come, Lex, we can't let this wickedness continue unimpeded. Okay, so this is a side quest, level 14 side quest. These lands have been suffering from the plague for years now, and any who catches it just wastes away till there's nothing left of them. The moment a person shows signs, though, they haul the whole family off sometimes, the whole village never to return. Shudder to think what they will do with the corpses. Our Lord was a good man once, but those days are long gone. We actually don't have anyone who can kill this unit. Oh, okay, that guy just left. We're rounding up plague victims. Stay back if you don't want to catch nothing. Wait, where's the stone circle? Oh no, this is the cemetery. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, here we go. Okay, this should be the last cemetery, right? Or at least for this region. We've now offered prayers at all of Cornia's cemeteries. Mother Laelia will surely be pleased to hear it. We've got Charm of Warding and Gravekeeper Boots. Ooh, a rapport between those two. Okay. Where are the items we just got? Gravekeeper boots. Poison immunity, death blow immunity. That sounds ominous. Activates after an ally is defeated by an attack. Yeah, I don't think that's very good, actually. Magic barrier. Negate the next magic attack to an ally. Also negate afflictions. That could be pretty good for a support that doesn't really have a use for all their passive points. Oh, they like cast a spell on you that slows you down. That's funny. Okay, here's this rock circle. So the Minotaur statue should be this way. Oh, hello. Really, no one can kill this squad? Okay, hold on. So I want to see if the question mark turns green when I walk up to this. It does, so I don't actually have to talk to it. Is that the last Divine Shard? Yeah, okay, we already had enough, actually. So we could go buy something with Divine Shards. More of that. Okay, so I guess we'll start. The carving began to glow when I touched it. The Minotaur. The journal notes this as the first location in the sequence. Looks like we're on the right track. Okay. Can I teleport over to the other one? I don't really have a good teleport back to here, but there's not a lot of enemies in the way. So it's probably fine. Teleport me here. And then we'll have to look up what the third is. I don't remember which one of the two is the third. There's just no enemies anymore. Okay, the carving began to glow. Mermaid, the journal says this is the second. Looks like we're on the right track. Okay. So let's look at the quests. Where is it? Wait, which quest is it? No, not that. Carvings. Griffin is next. Griffin, then Unicorn. I think a Griffin's bottom left. Okay, yep, we got it. And then Unicorn is right here. How do I get over there again? Not this way. How do I get over there? It's a bridge. This way. Okay. That must be the final one in the sequence. The Unicorn. The journal notes this as the fourth location in the sequence. Just as expected, here's the treasure that slumbered within. I'm sure we can find a good use for it. Ah, this certainly does bring back memories. Thankfully, you're never too old to enjoy a good puzzle. Kingsblade Cornix. Okay, we can't interact with those anymore. So I was using this thing because it had the active Shatterer. What is this? All stats plus 5. Okay. That's pretty good. That's all it does. Do I give that to Elaine? Or do I give that to someone else? Because I'm thinking, like, it also increases crit rate by 5. It could literally just replace Virginia's sword. I'm thinking who else might just be crazy with this thing, right? Unfortunately, the Hallowed Blade's kind of good for you because you having a way to heal is nice. Well, if I do give this to Elaine... Also, I assume other people can use it, right? I guess I should probably figure that out before I go, like, theory crafting all this stuff that just doesn't matter. Like, can you use the Kingsblade? Yes, it does appear so. Did I just mess up his stuff? I think it remembers them, actually. Trying to figure out if this was remembered or why it's... Surely it didn't have that before, right? So other people could use it, but... If I give it to Elaine... I mean, he's just gonna become a powerhouse, right? What does Miriam's sword do? Just a stat stick. All of her stats would go up except for crit rate, which would stay the same. So this thing is actually broken because it gives 5 physical attack, right? Which means that it's actually, even though it gives 15 physical attack, it actually gives 20, right? Yeah, because it has 3 more than the one that gives 17. So it actually gives 20 physical attack. It also gives magic attack, which is interesting. The Heaven's Wing Sword is also interesting. I feel like if we give this to Virginia, she just becomes crazy. Anyone with this is going to be crazy, I guess. But the thing about this sword is it gives so many defensive stats on top of being one of the best offensive options as well. It would be even crazier if it gave, like, active and passive points as well, but that would obviously, I think, be too much. So, I mean, essentially what's gonna happen is Lex is probably gonna get the Crimson Sword. Or the Black Iron Sword. It just depends on who I'm about to give this Kingsblade to. I feel like if I give this to Virginia... Hold on, let me look at Elaine's stats again. I think my concern with Virginia was that she couldn't solo tank. With her current stats. But I think with this sword she could, because her guard rate would be just high enough. And like she'd get a little bit of evasion out of it. Although Elaine has more guard rate and more evasion than Virginia has with this thing. What about defensive stats? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Defensive stats. What was Elaine's physical defense? They have the same magic defense. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. I wonder if there's a better way to look at loadouts like this and compare two people. Physical defense, Virginia actually has more, huh? I mean, giving this to Elaine makes him probably also a good solo tank. This is a tough decision at the moment. I think I'm gonna give it to Virginia just because I see that being funnier. And I'm about to make a new squad with her. And, like, Elaine's squad does not require him to solo tank, right? Because he currently has Lex in the squad, and he has 2 healers behind him. So, it's not all up to him. Whereas Virginia could, in theory... She just needs, like, 1 healer, and then this all works. So yeah, let's do this. And then we'll keep the same sword on Elaine. This thing's pretty decent. And then we'll give Lex the black iron sword. And maybe this will change later on. I don't know. Like, it could be cool on other characters as well, like Oakless. Actually, should I give the black iron sword to Travis? Like, Travis doesn't really care about the poison slash thing. Like, it's a nifty ability, but I pretty much would rather have him use passive steal. So just giving him some crit rate. And more attack. Sure, let's do that. So... that was a lot of exploration we just got done. So the thing is, I still don't know... Let's go back to this place. So I kind of thought that it would lead us to this place where we would actually get the weapon. But it did not. Put in a save real quick. But it said the weapon will not reveal itself to one who has not earned the full trust of his citizens. Okay. So, that's probably, I guess, a quest. Or the reason it's not marked on the map right now is because it will be at some point. Why does this church not let us fly there? I've been there multiple times and it just doesn't let us interact with that. Let's go here and see if we can clear up the last little bit of the map that we haven't seen. Off this direction. Oh, that guy just left, I guess. Rebels, good thing I hired those thieves to back me up. Okay, battle for Riviere. Level 13. Oh my gosh, you missed. Oh, there's an item in the bottom left. That's not a kill. These are level 18? Okay, hold up. We gotta chill. Although we apparently still win. Make up your mind. Do you want to fight or not? I can't believe we're beating level 18 people so easily. Okay, the item's right here. Another divine shard. I'm gonna try and remember to spend the divine shards before we end today. Well, wonderful fortune. We've come across a new sigil. Now let me activate its power. Okay, moderate 1. What was that other one? It was moderate 3, right? We haven't even found, like, the other beginner ones yet. The rebels here after we just bought the place off of Zenoira, too. This is no time to doubt ourselves. We've only one choice, and that's to fight. Okay, another liberation quest. Level 14. Yeah, it's crazy. We're able to beat that level 18 now. Okay, and now we've made it full circle to where I've already been. Rebel fools, Bastorius belongs to us now and you'll never have it back. Okay, that's level 25. Do not want to go that way right now. Yeah, I can't even try to pass through. Okay, where exactly are we? All the way around here now. I want to come down here real quick. Explore that. And then it's pretty much like, we're doing the exploration now. And then later, we'll clear up the fights. I don't know what the best strategy is. Some part of me feels like this is the best strategy because we get the resources now. So I can use the resources to make myself stronger. Like specifically the divine shards or the fact that we have all the cities complete. Doesn't look like anyone's using this watchtower in quite some time. There's some equipment in here too, might as well take it. Could have missed that watchtower pretty easily though. Okay, I already went over here, right? I can fight you, I think. My brother fell ill one day and got carried off to the Lord's Manor. It wasn't until later I received word of his death. But I saw him again after that, I swear, walking the land in the dead of night. I tried calling out to him, but he just kept walking south. It's like he didn't even hear me. You know, they're making it out to be ghosts, but I feel like he's actually probably just alive. Maybe it was my brother's ghost that I saw. Yeah, this seems like scare tactics or something. They're just lying, collecting people. There's not actually a plague at all. Just anyone who gets sick, just normal sick. They're like, we're taking you away to go be a turbo slave or something. Okay, we don't need to go that way. I guess we'll just talk to these people over here and then we'll figure... That's pretty much all there is. My father was suspected of having the plague and taken away to Lord Ghislaine's manor. This area is off limits due to the outbreak of the plague. Turn back if you value your health. Okay, so we have to do that mission up there if we want to get anything done. Can I beat you? No. You're slightly too strong to beat, I guess. So we need to figure out what to do with the circle rocks. It seems like I'm probably not going to be doing any of the side liberation quests today. So we have everything explored except for the middle area, which we don't want to go to anyways because it's way too strong. There might be... No, can't go that way. Still can't fly to that. So I guess let's evaluate what we still have to do. We have these side quests, 11, 12, 14. We have 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 25. And then this mission down here is 16. This mission is 10. So technically this is probably like the next mission to do. And then maybe I come and clean up all this stuff. Yeah, I should probably do this mission first. Because it's a main mission that only requires level 10. But let's get to a fort. We can make new squads. So hold on, who is not in a squad right now? Currently, Corin, Virginia, Leia, and then I mean these three are essentially other units. So Virginia and Leia are not in a squad. If I made one squad bigger, that would not be enough. But Virginia has the crazy sword. So she could maybe like solo tank for this squad, get rid of what's his face, Walter. And then this team wouldn't have a healer still. But as long as we had someone with a Valor skill nearby that could heal. This squad, I feel like Oakless is a good enough solo tank. But we could replace Nina with Leia. That's tough. Wait, do I have enough to make two squads bigger? I think I do, actually. Get two squads to 4? Yeah, I do. Assuming that it didn't get more expensive. So, what could we do then? We'd probably bring this squad to 4. And what am I gonna change if I do that, though? Maybe put Morden in this squad? And then make this squad also 4. And put Virginia. Maybe take out Walter, put in Corin, put Virginia and Leia in the squad. That's probably pretty good. Part of me thinks we should also upgrade Oakless's squad, but that squad is pretty strong as is. Okay, I think we'll just go with that. So, this squad, and we need A, right? Yeah, we need A before we can make squads bigger than this. Let's hope the cost doesn't go up. It did not. Ooh, but cost for more squads went up. I guess we can only have 3 more squads. And the squad. Okay, so let's make those squads the way that I said, or at least close to that. So, Morden is getting removed. He's going here, and I think putting him right behind will be fine. So this squad should just be more effective now at killing a variety of things. Now this squad... Virginia... Leia... And bring Corrin back for now for this squad. And then who would be the best leader? Currently have ranged assist if we use him. Ooh, Virginia is the slowest. It's probably still Rolf. Okay, I think that squad will be strong. Let's maybe do a mock battle or something and check it out. We could pin our 2 new squads against each other. How does this go?
No more hurting.
Grant them succor.
Okay. We've done 0 damage so far. Good stuff.
I'm here to help.
Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. But wait, I didn't even see that she had this magic missile skill.
I can help.
Okay, both of these squads are apparently really strong now. That magic missile skill is something. So it's pretty much the same as the dual shot skill that Rolf has. That's really good. If there's 2 or more enemies, use that, prioritize armor. And with the Sharon giving extra AP away, that's pretty powerful. Oh, I was like, why does she have the grave thing? Magic ward. I think just having 2 quick heals is probably better than trying to give her like this magic ward stuff, right? And even though Morden was low there, I think it was fine the fact that she used it to get extra AP for Yana instead. That seemed more productive. So did this squad get slower? It did. Well, maybe they didn't actually, because Morden's faster than them, or moves further. I still think I'd rather have the magic assist though. That's a tough one. We lose 10 movement for magic assist. We also lose a stamina. Are magic assists that good? I mean, they're kind of good. At least having like 1 magic assist and 1 ranged assist has been pretty important for some things. I mean, stamina's big, but you can recover stamina. It's not like stamina is permanently gone once you use it. And there's units that can recover people's stamina for them. I guess we'll do that. We'll keep it how it is. It should be interesting now. I wonder if putting Yana and Rolf together would be a really good move. Part of me is considering that. Because now that they have both dual targeting abilities, they could really do a lot of damage to people. It's an interesting idea. I want to see one more battle, maybe. These two squads. Let's see how this goes.
That must have hurt.
Vigor fades.
Okay, that's a lot.
Your strength failed.
1 damage.
Healing you.
That healing is almost pointless. Okay, you can still guard that though, huh?
Cheer up.
Wait, you gotta... Where do you get your passive points back from again? I don't remember. She's still alive. The squad is really beating each other up.
This'll be cold.
Yeah, I mean... This squad... Both of these squads are crazy. That was a pretty close fight, but you could see because Bernice just barely lived. Because Virginia was the only one who was able to do damage because Selvi nuked the entire back row to do, like, no damage. But because Bernice just barely lived, this squad kind of started to get picked apart by Rosalinde. I like it. I like our squads. Where was I setting myself up for? I came to this fort to go down here, but I now realize that you can't actually do that. Which fort is this? This has shamans and soldiers. Yeah, I realized that we had to be over here at this town. So yeah, I think that's the next area we're going to. I'll run over there. But this is a good episode. We got a lot of strong units added to our squad, so I'm excited for that. And we... Oh, I forgot. I forgot to go buy another thing. Oh, and the rapport conversation just happens to be right here. I would have forgotten that as well. Anyways, I want another one of these. I've added more items to the list of possible exchanges, my prince. Come back whenever you please. So, let's see what we got now. We got this Holy Brooch. Heal 20% when active skill. Costs 20 though. Initiative Dynamic Glide. Activates before being attacked. Evade a single hit. Grants the user... it's almost worse than evade. You get the physical attack, but I don't think it's worth it. Makes the user's next attack a true strike. Grants the user plus 20% attack if the user is at 100% HP. That's pretty good, actually. The fact that it only costs 1. The thing that's worse about this one is it costs 2, right? Oh, I see that these are for... Heaven's Steed Reins is probably for Griffins, or is supposed to be for Griffins. And Heaven Wyvern is for Wyvern Riders. But I could see you using this on someone else. Especially someone that's not getting hit. And could stay at 100% HP. And then this, oh my gosh. So your base passive points would go up, so it at least maybe make it possible to activate this. Activates after an ally uses an active skill. Allow the ally to act again. Grants the target +1. Wait, okay, so how exactly... I assume it means they're... By act again, they immediately take another turn. They don't have to wait on initiative. And they also get 1 active point. That's really powerful. That's by far the best one. The problem with it is then you have no passive points anymore. And to get there, you'd need an upgraded class with both the Lapis Pendant and this to even have enough passive points to even use it. But it's quite powerful. If you combine this with like Rolf or Yana, or even just any of the powerful tanks like Oaklis or Virginia, it's gonna do a lot. So you're hoping that that a lot is worth this character not having any passive points. Also, the fact that it gives 10 initiative is weird, right? Because what if you then go first? Can it use it on yourself? I would hope not. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's definitely, I think, my priority. That or this. These two are really good. And then, obviously, we would need to buy both of these before we could even unlock the ability to get these, so... Anyways, let's see. Is this the rapport conversation between Sharon and Elaine? Yes. Well, this is by the first cemetery that we found. I guess this was the church she was at, huh? Thank you, ma'am. Please, it's my pleasure. I scraped my knee real bad. There, all better now. What seems to be the matter? Oh, my stomach hurts. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now you're just lying. Appreciate it. I know your game, pal. You're just faking sick so you can see Sharon. Like you could talk. Whoever's heard of going to a healer for a little scrape? Not so loud, damn it. Just think what she'd say if she heard us talking like this. You're a kind soul to be doing this, Sharon. Especially on a day you're meant to be resting. Yes, well, it's the only way I feel I can repay my debt. Your debt to whom? The orphanage here at Rondmort. It's where I was raised, actually. And though they received plenty of donations after Zenoira invaded, there's still so much they need help with. As I've noticed, yes, I only ask that you not exert yourself beyond your means. I won't, though if anyone should be making that request, it's me of you. Oh, and do let me know if you ever need my healing. I'll be glad to assist you however I can. 2 more honors. On the way to making all of our squads into 4-person squads. What do we have left that isn't a 4-person squad? Just 1, right? And then we unlock more squads? Oh. Yeah, I mean, lots of progress. We got... What is actually the title of... What's-her-face? Rosalinde. Is she... She had, like, a different title. She's not... Maybe it's the same as a princess, but not exactly. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Where do they go? In the library? Probably in here. Oh my, we haven't looked in here a single time. Cornea characters. Here, okay, we only have 1 character here. Augur of the Dark Elves. Oh, she's a Dark Elf. There's regular elves there too, right? I thought they were regular elves in the other city. So I wonder if we'll meet some regular elves then as well. Augur of the Dark Elves, an aid to her elder sister Eltolind the Turanos. Okay, so Turanos is like is either the queen or the princess. When Lorhall fell, she fled and began amassing an army in hopes of rescuing her sister, an aim which later saw her join the Liberation. What does select link mean? Oh. That's a cool way to do stuff. The highlighted words, you can actually see what they mean. It links you to other parts of the journal. An oracle in service of the Turanos. Their role is to observe the various birds of the court and report their learnings. A new augur is elected by the Council of Thorn and Vine. whenever a successor to the Turanos is installed in the role. Interesting. This is actually a really good way to do these lore books, because you can find information a lot faster. The only thing here is you can see that this is grayed out because I don't have any information on this person yet, so I can't follow the link to that. But once I find the information, I would be able to follow it. So that's interesting. And then this is the other person we saw, half-elf, currently residing in Elheim. While she learned the way of the bow from her late mother, she now makes a living selling information to Zenoira. I feel like she'll probably join us at some point. Either she'll be an enemy or she'll join us, or both. She kind of just seems like a character that we would get. Especially since she said she was going to come sell information to us. Okay, so Arant is Scarlet's father. And Galerius said he is dead. But we don't... It literally points out the fact that according to Galerius, the Pontifex no longer lives. It doesn't say anything about he's actually dead. And then Oaklis is from Albion as well, huh? I wonder if we only have pictures of the characters if we've seen them. Yeah, this is a really good way to do the lore book. I feel like it's well organized. You can find stuff that you want, and easily links you to other stuff that's relevant to that person. Yeah, that's cool. So she's an augur, which could be a princess, kind of, maybe. But essentially what we did today is we got 3 powerful characters, and we also got the King's, what's it called? King's Bane or King's Crux sword? Where the heck's Virginia at? King's Bane Cornix. Oh, that's why I thought it was Crux. So we got like a legendary weapon and 3 really powerful characters that just kind of joined us just immediately upon entering their zones. That was very productive for us, and we should be very strong. So we're going to continue into Drakenhold a little bit. It's so weird to say that word because it's... I don't know what language it is. It's kind of close to how you would say it in German, but the letters aren't right for it to be German, so I don't want to pronounce it the German way. So it must be like a European language. Maybe like... I want to say like maybe Norway or Belgium, one of those areas. Because those languages are kind of close to German-ish. But yeah, anyways. We are going to enter this Drakenhold area because that seems to be the next like level of quest. And then we'll go back and maybe clean up in a few levels. We'll go clean up Ornia. And then from there, I don't know. We'll just keep continuing on. It seems like there's a lot to explore. I'm going slowly, but that's just kind of how I play the game. But yeah, I don't know if there's potential for me to actually finish the game in the 40 hours that supposedly this game's length is. I feel like... What time are we at right now? We're already past 20 hours, and I don't look at... I don't think I'm halfway. The second half of the game would have to go much faster for me to be halfway. But anyways, good episode. That's going to do it for now. We made a lot of progress, and I'm excited to continue more, but we got to call it here because otherwise the episodes are just going to be too dang long. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.